And over to 2050 now and the weather with Rob Ogden.
Hello, here's your weather for the 22nd of July 2050. It's been another one of them hot days during this summer's tropical heatwave climate pandemic emergency season. And here at the Weather Centre, we are pulling out all the red maps from our very own Mr. Red Redison in order to show you what areas of the United Kingdom are currently on fire this week, reaching a rather warm 43 degrees in the north at the moment. Help is always at hand though, so don't forget to contribute towards the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's Make a Cloud scheme, giving some of the poorest people access to cooling cloud cover. Now you can see, looking at the map here, just how much geotax we charge you per week. Southampton, for example, will be £21 this week, whereas London's geotax remains £24 deducted from your credits accordingly. If you are a sick old person who just so happens to be undead, then you will be pleased to know that there are still many vaccinations available to protect you from this season's bright, warm yellow light syndrome, so don't forget to make that appointment. There are two hero elite chemtrail pilots in particular that have spent the whole of Friday evening smoking crack and drinking whiskey, and that means that come Saturday they are most likely to be mildly high and partly responsible for increase in shaded areas that you can see here highlight the compromised toxic geoengineered areas where the people with two heads live. Now, if you have somehow managed not to die in this apocalyptic man-made heat disaster, then you'll be more than happy to know that your state-sponsored 14-day summer is now over, and as of next week, you will more than likely be freezing as we create our own mini ice age down on the plain. If you live above the Earth, however, like half the population of India, you may see plenty of sunshine all year round, some historical footage of the India moon landings, and here's the outlook for the next 30 years on that shitty island, the United Kingdom. That's right, whilst you're all still arguing about 9/11 and whether or not chemtrails are real, you have all willingly allowed governments worldwide to completely destroy, control, and manipulate everything good about the world to the point where you are going to have every season in every day with a hint of earthquakes and biblical floods, tornadoes, and wildfires. All of that and more will be blamed on the people like you and on cow farts, electric cars, and Donald Trump. That's right, I think we can say with certainty that the next 30 years will bring with it more BBC pedophile presenter scandals, lying out of touch politicians, false flags, terror events, genocidal wars, false reality, sugar, drugs, and genders. I'm Rob Ogden, and that was the weather for 2050. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Liam Stoneley's Facebook page and join his network of great people. As you can see by this graph, his following was shit, but then all of a sudden, whoosh, zoom, bang, wallop. He's turning down presenter positions at Channel 4, and GMTV want to sign him. So, if you haven't yet subscribed to Liam Stoneley, our graph predicts you could have a dose of miserable, boring twat.